About one of the greatest games ever in the Riley Center? That was boring.
That was boring, I know. That was, it was two really good teams going at each other, and not one team taking a step back. Everybody, one team would hit a shot, the other team would go down and answer it. We got off to a great start. Courtney played extremely well early. And then we knew they were coming back, and they're a highly skilled team, and Aldridge and Grady are two of the best players in our league, and they showed it tonight. But we showed some toughness. There were times in the game, at the end where it didn't look like it was going to go our way, and we found a way. I told the team, I think it was after the first overtime, that someone's going to have to step up off the bench that hasn't played, and we did. Ran the play, and Chef had a dunk, and we made enough plays. Especially when Jay went out of the game, we were shorthanded. We got in severe foul trouble, but it was a great game. It was a great game to coach. Give kudos out to our community. Without the students here, they rallied around us and they came and they were terrific, and we wouldn't have won without them. But it's senior day. Those three seniors will never forget this day the rest of their lives, and it's special. And I'm glad I was a part of it. You're only as good as your seniors, and they're desperate. And especially on senior day, they're really desperate. And playing 55 minutes, that isn't easy to do at this level. And being able to guard those guys and the way they were running their offense, and he played terrific, and made his foul shots at the end. And like I said, we wouldn't be anywhere close to where we are right now without Idris and Matt and Jay. And they've led us all season. They've led us, in the 2 or 3, 2 years for Matt and 4 years for Idris and Jalen. And I'm just proud and happy that they were able to go out this way, playing their last game in the Riley Center and playing this well and having a memorable game. A game that will go down in the history of the Riley Center as probably the best one. Well, I thought we did a really good job. They got it. I thought Isaiah did a really good job. The concern was, Grady was taking us off the bounce, and Matt had 4 and Idris had 4, and we didn't want to put him on. We couldn't lose Matt from an offensive standpoint. So I thought Isaiah did a really good job against a really good player, and he had a live body. He didn't have any fouls, and that helped. I thought he did a decent job in trying to keep him in front. But yeah, that's having him in there with the ability to play defense without being afraid to foul was a big key.
How much is that?
I think part of it, might be the first six games of the year when those guys played a little bit more and they got their feet wet. And I said that at that time that you never want your best player to get hurt, but other guys have to step up and gain some experience, and that might have helped in today's game. But like I said, every game, it's been Game 7 since we've been 2 and 4. And some of the games, a lot of the games have come down to the last 2 or 3 minutes, and our guys have had the mental and physical toughness to make the plays that they needed to make offensively and defensively to win. But the bench helped today. It's because that's a tough. It's like at the end, Amani missed 2 foul shots. Isaiah, that's just tough. It's a tough environment. They know how big a game it is. And but I think having gained some experience early in the season has helped us through this little. Yeah, and that's what you want seniors to have a night like this. I wish we had won a little bit, easier, so we could have, had those guys come off the court and get a round of applause. But a game like this, the seniors, like I said, we're only as good as those guys, and it's senior day, and they have a great, will to win, and both Matt and Jay, both played extremely well, and when your 2 best players are playing like that, it gives you a chance.
Matt, let me ask you that.
Yeah, it's special. It's a special place. Never would have expected it to end like this, but I'm happy. It was a great atmosphere, and I just told the guys, we weren't going to leave until we got the win. So, everybody played hard. We just wanted to scrap until and get a good win. Yeah, when Jay fouled out and then Courtney fouled out, I kind of had to, try to get good looks on offense. Try to get our guys in good spots, and I was fortunate enough to get to the free throw line, so that helped a lot. I was able to catch my breath a little bit. So, I'm just thankful for the win. No, never. First time. You start to get a little cramp, but you just got to fight through it. The game means too much. You got to be out there. So.
How emotional was it? That was just a couple rebounds or you had to back the floor, but it seems like that ball was going to be yours no matter what.
Yeah, I just wanted to secure the rebound, secure the stop. I knew they had the foul, so we're going to come down and hopefully knock the foul shots down. So just wanted to get the ball, get the rebounds, and help our team win.
Jay, we talked yesterday.
Credit the bench for finishing the way they finished. I think majority of the guys that played the last 10 minutes are guys that all get like under 20 minutes a game. So credit to them for just stepping up and making plays down the stretch.
Is it cool to go out that way? I know you would have liked to have been there to the very end, but
For
what
sure.
the hell, you had 34 points. It was cool.
For sure. I couldn't have asked for anything better. We could have finished it in regulation. But, this is a special game. It's probably going to go down in history, and I'm just glad I could be a part of it. I don't know. I was just nervous that I can't finish the game for my team. But at the same time, I had to, just turn into another coach on the bench. So just trying to help guys get in the right spots and help win the game.